Alright. So, you already know by the video name what the fuck we talking about. We talking about this Instagram model bullshit where somebody in their glorious youth, so innocent and just adorable, has just discovered that the internet is fucking lies. It's a big pack of fucking lies. And here's my thing, because I always have to respond to this shit like, why would this person even be important talking about this? Or why would you act as if this is new and unexpected? I mean, those are things I could address. But I'm thinking oh shit. Okay, I'm making a lot of noise right now. Let me fix my chair, because my chair is full of shit. Sometimes I just gotta... Alright. Okay. Alright, damn it. Okay, now, like I was saying, I'm gonna come at this from another perspective. Okay? Let's just talk about what real is. Okay? If I go outside and I stand on the steps, I don't really want to call it a porch. I mean, nah, it's not a fucking porch. It's some steps. If I go out there and I stand on the steps and I look around, okay, that's real. That is outside real shit. I can look at squirrels run around and run up trees, and I can watch leaves fall from the damn trees, and maybe on the off chance I might be able to see a couple of birds fucking. That could happen. But I'm not gonna pay, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to look at that for prolonged periods of time. And so that leads me back to the Instagram thing, right? She's saying social media is fake, and I don't even remember her name. It's some type of weird, I mean, any name compared to mine I find weird most of the time, but it's something that I forgot. I don't even know, but it's not like you can find the shit anyway, because she deleted her social media accounts, so doesn't even fucking matter. Basically, this woman this woman who was a former I guess now former Instagram model, which, I mean, that's a job anyway. She just basically had a fucking breakdown and said, social media is fake. It's all fake. It's all bullshit. She probably didn't swear. It's all bullshit. And so there are a bunch of reaction videos to people talking about, how it's fake or how it's not fake, depending on how you use it. And, I mean, a hammer is a dangerous thing if you hit somebody with it. But other than that, it's perfectly harmless. That's kind of how social media works. But when it comes to the fakeness is what I want to address. Because really, why would you want real? Like, what's interesting about reality to where it's like you want to see that? I mean, you can go outside and see reality. Some people's realities are a lot more interesting than others. Like, if I go outside and I look in the wrong alley, I might see a battle occur. Probably won't be having lightsabers involved, but it might be a little bit interesting. But at the same time, like, I could just go on YouTube right now and just watch cool ass battles from shit that's just animated by people that don't exist. Well, I guess the people who animate exist, but you know what I'm saying. Like, the characters don't exist, so they're fake, right? But in that sense, fake is more interesting than real. So what have we learned from this? You know? And it's like saying that social media is fake is no reason to quit the shit. Like, I know it's fake. I see shit all the time on social media. I'm like, you're full of shit. I know you. I fucking know you, and you're full of shit. You're not that smart. You never would have thought of that quote on your own. No, bullshit. And like, I can call that out, but that doesn't mean that everything that's so fake is just lesser. There's nothing beautiful or wonderful about real. That, you know, when people get murdered in real life, they don't exist anymore. That's not great. That's not better. You know, what's better is if somebody goes all Neo in a fucking movie and just murders 10 billion people. Well, obviously not that many, but a lot of motherfuckers. That's awesome. You can look at that shit and be like, wow. You know, like, you can look at that Wonder in Daredevil in like the 3rd episode and you'd be like, wow. That's fucking crazy. You know, because it's just a fight that just lasts. It just goes on and people just getting the shit beat out of them. And it's amazing. If you saw that in real life, it'd be fucked up. It'd be a tragedy. Somebody's dying. You don't hit in the face, somebody's dying. And that's not great or wonderful. You know, wars and shit happen in reality. Slavery happens in reality. Like, there's a lot of real shit that's fucked up. And there's a lot of fake shit that's really awesome. Now, there's a lot of fake trash too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't particularly love being lied to in a way to where you're not even fucking trying. Like, my wife, oh goodness. My wife watched okay. My wife does acknowledge when good television happens. Okay? Let me just preface this with that. Alright, she watched Buffy with me, she enjoyed it. She watches The Flash with me, she enjoys it. So she knows good television. But every now and again, she's got to watch some shit. And I don't know why. I don't get it. But every now and again, she's got to watch some shit. And one of the shitty shows that occupies her life space is fucking Real Housewives of what is it, Atlanta, Georgia, some shit, whatever the black one is, because, you know, that wasn't the only one she finds interesting, because whatever the fuck. But anywho, I'm watching this shit with her because I'm just there. Like, I don't feel like getting up and leaving, and she just has the shit on, and I'm sitting over here just fucking, like, I'm just talking about it, asking questions like, what the fuck are these people talking about? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, how you just gonna come over here and just start some shit and then act like a motherfucker ain't gonna say nothing? Like, you know, just basic questions. And then, like, motherfuckers running around talking about, I do this shit by myself, motherfucker. And I'm like, wait a minute, by yourself? Wait, hold up. Is she divorced? And, you know, my wife be like, yeah, you know, like a couple of them divorced. I'm like, wait a minute. Did they get divorced this season or some shit? It was like, nah. I'm like, wait. How is it called Real Housewives? These motherfuckers ain't married. You be like, well, you know, it's just the show. I'm like, no, I don't know. They're fucking lying. They're lying, and they're not even trying to conceal the truth. Like, fucking hire a dude, call him a husband, and put him in the fucking house. This shit ain't happening anyway. This isn't real. None of this shit fucking happened. Like, people do dumb shit like that, but it's not. It's like there's no way when any of these chicks really get super fumed, crazy, angry, furious like they acted on this show, that they wouldn't look at the camera and start talking shit. There's no way they'd be able to remain that professional. It wouldn't fucking happen. It wouldn't happen. So, like, you know, in saying that, I'm just like, they're not even fucking wives, much less housewives, much less real housewives. I'm like, do these motherfuckers even live in the place? But, you know, I ain't even go into that. And then by the end of the shit, oh man, by the end of the shit, I got a rude fucking awakening. One of the season finales, I don't know which fucking one it was. I'm not that far into the show. I don't fucking, like, I'm not that deep into the show. I don't know what season I saw or whatever. But the season finale was a motherfucker that we've been following this whole damn season getting married. I was like, this chick ain't been married the whole damn time this fucking show has been on, and they calling the shit the Real Housewives. Motherfucker's not married. Well, she'll be a housewife next. Then she should have brought her ass on next season after she got fucking married. That shit should have happened in the middle, and then they introduce her as a new housewife. Like you just, the balls, the fucking balls to sit up and just be like, well, 3-4 of them ain't wives, but we gonna call them Real Housewives. The balls to put the word real in the title. You give no fucks about the intelligence of your audience. You don't give a shit. You're not trying. You're not even fucking trying. Like, you can't even lie to me in a way that respects me. And like that kind of shit, I ain't cool with. But like you using Photoshop and your Instagram to try and look like something that you ain't and all that, I don't care. Like I don't, like why would I want to not see that? Like to me, that's the art you're creating. That's the art that you're, you know, putting out into the world. That is your self-expression. There's nothing wrong with that just because a motherfucker can't sit up and play connect dots with your face because you got horrendous acne. You know? Like who gives a fuck? Like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't make you better if you purposefully don't take the steps to make yourself look better when you know you can do that. Like that doesn't, I mean, you're more honest, but at the same time, you're not presenting what you know you can present. So it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit either way. What you put out there is what you put out there. But if you know that you can make some bomb ass shit, why not make that? And then, like, I think that a lot of the backlash is from the whole expectation where, you know, girls be like, it's an impossible standard. Fuck you and your impossible standard. It's not a fucking standard. It's somebody being on television wearing all kinds of shit, wearing corsets and carrying on is not a fucking standard. There is no standard for attractiveness. Because the same chick that I might find looks amazing, some other dude would be like, she looks like a motherfucking horse. And I gotta respect that. You know, like it's, both are respectable. They're just different. So how the fuck can you have a standard for beauty? How can you have a standard for what's attractive when everybody is seeing different shit and coming from a different place? It doesn't make any fucking sense. So I don't even want to hear all this standard nonsense. I don't want to hear it. Because ain't no, like, if a dude is seriously coming up to you talking about, yo, man, I like what you be saying. I really do. I like what you be saying. I like where your head's at. But you don't look like Beyonce. So I don't know if I can throw down. That is a dude you leave. And you stop holding on to motherfuckers who think like that. Because I don't know, man. I just think that when people think in dumb ways, you just leave them. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you gonna sit there and try and be like, well, you know, I mean, he dumb and, you know, he say dumb shit, but I can change him. Why? Why would you even want to? What is the goal? What is the end goal? Motherfuckers need to be changing themselves. Not this whole I can change you bullshit. Why would you sign up for a job you ain't about to get paid for on that level? Why would you do that? There's no reason to do that. If the motherfucker is being fucking stupid, leave. So yeah, I mean, this it's just a mess. It's a mess. Talking about everything is all fake. Yes, it's fake. And it's better because it's fake. Because we experience real all the time. At least in like bursts. Because there's a lot of fake motherfuckers walking around. But like, that's the thing, you know. Fakeness is something that can be used for good or evil. Fake can be awesome like Metroid. And fake can be shitty like Real Housewives of Lies. You know, so like, fake is not the problem. The problem is that you walking into social media where, you know, damn near everybody using this motherfucker is insecure. And you're expecting insecure motherfuckers with the biggest shield ever in anonymity to sit up and fucking be honest about all their shitty problems. People just ain't that good. Like, you know, I'm pretty honest. I don't, like, you know, I'll use Instagram filters on my son's pictures, but that's just because I think they look cool. It's not because I'm trying to hide shit or because I'm ashamed of how he looks. This is the cutest fucking kid that I've ever come with. Like, this boy is ridiculous. So I'm not ashamed of shit. I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed of my wife. I'm not ashamed of anybody in my life. Like, I'm not. And so I am open and honest about shit. And this is just, I guess it's just foreign to me. So maybe it's something I don't understand. Maybe it's something I ought to shut the fuck up talking about. Perhaps. But I think I'm on to something. You know, fake ain't always a bad thing. Wow, deja vu just happened. I think I said that at some other point in some other video. I don't know. That was like a wave of deja vu. That's fucking crazy. But anywho, yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts on this shit. To sum up, yes, everything is fake. Why do you give a fuck that it is? Just sit there and understand it is fake, and who gives a shit? You know, everybody's a character. Everybody's multiple characters. Just enjoy them. It's fucking hot in this house, man. Shit. At least Artemis ain't shitting or farting, stinking up the damn room. My dog is named Artemis, and Man, she be stankin'. Stankin'. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Wake your goofy ass up. Alright, anywho, this is going on long enough. So, damn, I still don't have a sign out. I need to figure that shit out. Need to find out something to say. But anywho, yeah, that's it. I'm out.